Sounds like fun. Right. It sounds like a whole mess. What, you don't want his skin to rot off of him? That's only worst case scenario. You ever, I mean, I definitely can. That definitely sounds like the profession a man would take up. The whole idea is like, I want to design women's underwear. For sure. For sure. It's like a fucking Hugh Hefner making Playboy. That sounds exactly like something a dude would do. Like,
I should have done more. I hope those voices will let me down.
I know how to. I don't know how to do it intelligently though. That's the problem. What was I doing? Oh crap, that's right. Playing Fallout 4, just trying to remember where the hell I needed to go. So I'm getting this job in El Dorado, and it's like, it's got all these things. It's like, you need to do this, and it's like, acknowledgement for this app. Your team member handbook is like, it has that, and like it's like the fucking lady I got the job from, and she's like, you're gonna have to do all this stuff. There's like 30 different things that you're gonna have to take care of before you get this job. And then I look at the app that they want me to look at, and I have the prerequisite for all but like two. And it's like, oh, thank goodness. She made me all scared and worried for nothing. Well, it's a crack town. Right. Supposedly. Right. Well, yeah. Gas station food, yeah. Right. Yeah, there's like 300,000 of them throughout Kansas, so yeah. Yeah, yeah. Probably 30 of them. Right. Oh, I know, fancy stuff. Sure.
Mexicans.
I don't know. I don't know about in El Dorado. I know there's a couple Mexican families in El Dorado, but the majority of people in El Dorado are fucking white crackheads. I can assure you. A couple fat people too. They weren't speaking. Yeah, yeah. Right, right. You never know.
Right back.
Hold on, in.
Seems to be going well.
I mean, people do that shit. Scare the shit out of them by turning the truck on. Like, oh shit, they know. Right. Right. Well, so long as you avoid like the trailer park area, it's usually not too bad. I say that, but some shit goes down in El Dorado. Like, it's an odd fucking town. Like, it's like a aesthetics thing, I think. I don't know. Yeah, it's literally one thing, and it's not even like a game-changing item. It's just a thing. Is it like a personal world? It's not like a realm or nothing like that. I think it's on the autosave, but I don't know if they changed that. It might be until like you leave and close the game. Well, like it's whenever the chest icon pops up in like the top left corner, and it's like, hey, yeah, it might might delete it then. I'm not 100% certain. I haven't looked at like the change list to Minecraft in a long ass time. It's either on autosave or it's when you leave the game. I know it's one of those two. It has to be. I'll tell you what, if the person who made Victoria's Secret called it Victoria's Secret because of the fact that he was a male and that was what the secret was supposed to be, I think that's fucking genius. I have to come out and say that. Like the
Wait. What did I just walk into?
um fun theory times with the crew. 'Cause, like,
Okay.
and like if that's the case, if that's actually true, then like that's pretty fucking smart to call it Victoria's Secret. Like, how does she make such strange clothes or such good clothes. And then it's like, it's a joke's on you. It's just a perverted old white dude in a fucking basement somewhere.
Yeah, pretty much. Very funny.
It's like, would you trade places with Hugh Hefner if he weren't dead? I don't think I would personally, but like, it would be, it's an entertaining thought. And it might have, it might be set on a timer too. I don't know. That's the worst thing in Minecraft is fucking dying and then losing your shit. It's like, I can't get over it. Every time it happens, I'm just like, you know what? I think I'm done. And then I haven't played Minecraft since I lost my shit last time. Of course, actually, I think the last time I quit playing, I was also on an undertaking that I didn't want to finish. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to take this whole village. I'm going to wall it off. I'm going to build a wall around this village. And then I'm going to level it out and make it a flat plane. And then I realized that my village is like 80 blocks by 80 blocks wide. And I have to mine out like a grand total of like 2,000 blocks to get it done. It's like, you know what? I'm not drunk enough for this shit. Doesn't drop the armor. I love skeletons. It's like, ah, yes, I have a full set of golden armor. Guess what? You can get bent. I'm not giving this shit to you. Yeah, they'll drop the shovels and everything. See, I've had a complaint about that for the longest time. Like, I played a lot of Skyrim, a lot of Fallout and stuff like that. And if I see a motherfucker wearing Dragonbone armor and he doesn't drop it because I'm not high enough level, it makes me want to commit war crimes in Bosnia. It makes me so fucking mad. It's like, man, but I can see he's wearing it. Can I not just...
Nameless.
What's up?
Do me a favor.
Depends. What's up?
Tell me which way I should go. I'm playing Hitman,
Okay.
and I'm getting nowhere trying to sneak around, trying to figure out how to kill these two separate people.
Okay.
Did I just go loud and proud?
Oh, loud and proud every time. Yeah. Just walk up
Okay.
in there and beat the fuck out of him with a box of spaghetti.
I'm just gonna walk over there to him and shoot him with a gun. I'm just gonna go up to the next guy and do the same thing.
I mean, that works. That definitely works. The reason I said spaghetti is because depending on which Hitman you are playing, you can literally do that. But, yeah, no, yeah, loud and proud. Sneaking around's bullshit in that game. Like, for a sneak game, it's impossible to sneak.
Well, it ain't just impossible, it's just annoying.
Yeah, well, you'll be sneaking, you'll be doing fine, and then one dude will see you, like a split second before you can kill him. And then, like, it's like, well, I might as well have just been shooting my guns the whole time, because it's the second dude in the area. Like, I always had a problem with sneaking in stealth games. It's like,
Alright, been compromised. In combat. Time to run. I'm gonna go back up to my room and change into my other clothes. Wow, I legitly ran from them.
I love how that works. Aren't you literally still in the same building they're in, too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh, he couldn't be anywhere. He's gone.
I legitly shot him to turn the corner.
Oh, what was that? Fucking, I could have swore somebody shot me. I gotta say, I love games like that. Like, I played a lot of Far Cry 4, and you'd, like, shoot someone in the head with an arrow, run around the corner and hide in a bush, and the guy's like, where did he go?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a mystery. Never find this guy.
Then you throw like a coin and get them like distracted. Then you just run right by them. Trespass.
Yeah, exactly. Like, no silent steps. You're just stip stomping, thwomping your way through the area. Like,
That's exactly what I'm doing right now.
I love that shit. Actually, it's the same as Fallout 4. You'll toss a rock, and the enemy's like, "Oh, what the fuck was that?" And then they're just completely lost in what could possibly have thrown a rock nearby them.
Yep.
And you stab him in the neck with a machete. So I mean, that's just good. That's good. The machete stab is always nice.
Yeah, we're definitely going loud and proud.
I'd say get a shotgun, but I know Hitman ain't like that. It's like, here, have a pistol, and they get fully automatic assault rifles.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, both of them are dead.
How far are you into the game? Are you like just starting, or are you?
No, I'm a decent little bit.
Okay.
I'm just tired of they have semis.
Yeah, because I know later in that game I walked around the corner and just got fucking shat on by a dude with just the most fucked up gun you could possibly imagine. Great, yes, please, do that again.
I do like how, like, if you shoot a guy in the head with a pistol, it does kill him instant.
Yeah. Yeah, but then you shoot him like 4 times in the body and he doesn't die.
Yeah, I know, that's the only thing that's aggravating.
Yeah, like that's why I didn't play Days Gone all the way through, because I'd shoot them in the head and they die literally the second you shoot them in the head. But if you miss a headshot, oh my god, they just don't die. It's like, ah, man, I just like 3 body shots is fine, but 5 or 6 is a bit much, don't you think? I always thought Hitman was cool, but I always thought Splinter Cell was better than Hitman.
Thank God someone else remembers Splinter Cell.
I only ever had it on Xbox. I haven't played that thing in years, but like it was like the better. It was harder than fucking Hitman was in my
I've been
opinion.
shot from everywhere.
Yeah, I
There's
get
the
it.
exit over there. I need to get to that exit. God, frick, I can't jump out of that window. I'm Agent 47, you will die. Holy crap. Well, this is my last straw. I pulled a Houdini. I'm standing behind the door.
He's like, guy standing on the other side, like he couldn't possibly be behind this door. No, this is gonna be a nightmare. Oh my goodness. I got this got this mod in Fallout 4, and it allows me to scrap a lot more of the stuff that wasn't scrappable before, and I have a whole ass island of like bushes and rocks to get rid of. And I'm just, the more I think about it, the less I want to actually play the game right now.
Oh my god.
That's the sound of someone either pulling some real shit or getting absolutely bodied. Yeah, that's usually the sound I make when I just get destroyed.
Well, you're good with a gun because it's Agent 47.
Yeah, that's the sound I make when I walk around the corner and God is sitting there with a 30mm minigun like, hey bud, you have any regrets?
Hell Satan.
Hail Satan, as you hear the thing, the chains spin up on it, like, oh God.
Jesus. Hey Nameless, what you doing?
Fallout 4 for now.
Yeah, I figured.
Alright, I'm just gonna go straight for this straight killing.
Yeah, there ain't no point in...
I ended up dying. Ooh, I got an idea.
Don't worry, man. All I need is a buck knife and a shotgun, and I can take out the whole fucking world.
Well, you don't have any other iron pieces. do that. I'm not sure.
Ah, yes. Let me turn a dead body into bone, cloth, leather, and fertilizer.
Yeah, bookcases. Oh, did he hop on?
I don't think we're thinking of the same person. I was gonna say, I don't think I've been on Minecraft in like a couple months.
Yeah. Like I knew that. Like I knew a damn zombie was standing right there to come and eat your snatch.
You gotta be able to
Hey,
predict the zombies.
I was trying to say, hey, Nameless.
What's up?
You ever heard of a game called The Isle?
The Isle?
Yeah, for PC where you get to play as a dinosaur.
Oh, no, I thought it was like a shopping simulator, I'm gonna be honest. No, I haven't heard of that. I'd play the fuck out of a shopping simulator.
Oh shit, yeah. I didn't know if you had because you were played Ark and all, but a lot of your art, or like Insomnia, Riot, some of your other bigger, big people who've played Ark and all, they played it. Well, now we've got a game that's very similar to it. It's called Path of Titans, and it's out for console, and it is fully crossplay.
Path of Titans. Huh. Never even heard of
Yeah.
it. So I get to play as a dinosaur is what I'm gathering?
Yes, you literally get to play as a dinosaur. You start off as a baby and you grow into an adult.
I am erect. I think I like that.
Well, no. To be honest with you, that's exactly what the Owl is. This one is supposed to be. So I thought at first it was like a knockoff of the Owl. It's not. I think it's another competitor, because I don't know if it does
Right.
everything to the exact same extent that the Owl does. But
Right.
dude, you've got like 28 different species of dinosaurs to choose from.
You already know. I gotta play the fucking Spinosaurus, bro. God.
Oh, the Spinosaurus is on there. He's the biggest carnivore too. He's a good bit taller than T-Rex.
Either the Spinosaurus or the Stegosaurus, bro.
Stegosaurus is on there too.
I kind of figured probably the Triceratops and the T-Rex.
Similar, version of the Triceratops. So, the one thing the Path of Titans does a little different is they're how should I put this? Real life fossil record accurate.
Oh, okay. So they're not like fucking Ark with their Gigantosaurus that's like 800 feet tall and
No. That was one thing. I'll be honest with you.
piss.
That irritated. Yeah, that's one thing that irritated me about Ark. I couldn't fucking stand how big the Giganoda was. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, why is this some bitch so big?
Like I
I'm
understand
like,
it's. Yeah.
no, finish.
I was saying, like, I understand that it's as big because it was, like, it was taller than the T-Rex and shit like that, but it wasn't no fucking, like, you look up at it and you see its jaw and its head's big enough to fit a fucking school bus into. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Like, but no, this one's not as well. From what the picture was showing, the Spinosaurus is bigger than the T-Rex, but the Spinosaurus is apparently the biggest carnivore. Then you have the Tyrannosaurus that was added, and now you've actually got a sauropod. There is a long neck on there. It's called the Amogrosaurus.
yeah. You already know I gotta be a carnivore, though. I can't be...
Well,
I
there's
can't-
plenty.
As I said, I can't be, fucking
there's-
hiding and running and shit.
Oh no. The herbivores can fight. Like
Well,
they have
yeah.
attacks too. And also, I was going to say, some of the herbivores have bleeds, like the Amogrosaurus. It has spikes on the back of its neck. It was one of the dinosaurs that was added into Ark too. And if it hits you with the tail whip or the head whip with those spikes, it'll bleed you.
That's fucked up. I mean, that's how it would work, but, like...
Stegosaurus has got it too.
I mean, that would make it a little worthwhile, because, like...
The T-Rex has got a bone-breaking attack.
Yeah, because they bite down with the force enough to fucking crush a semi-truck.
Yeah, the Spinosaurus can bite and it can also attack with its claws. And it's a really good swimmer, so they kept realistic with that. But you have like 28 different species of dinosaurs. They're split up between herbivores and carnivores. There's an iguanodon and all. You have raptors. So it's multiplayer, but there is a single player. Kind of get used to the game. The map is fucking huge. The map is absolutely huge. And there's another map that's coming, and I don't know if it's already for PC, but I think it was supposed to launch with the Amogrosaurus being added.
Right.
Which the Amogrosaurus is for console now, but I don't think the new map's out yet. I don't know when exactly it's coming. But dude, 200 people on a multiplayer map.
That sounds toxic as fuck, and I love it.
200 people. Well, here's the cool thing. That's actually, I love it because I feel like it's trying to tell our group to get it. So that way we all can play. We have a party limit of 10 people.
Oh my fucking god, that would be so. That would be fucking crazy. Oh my goodness.
Yep. Yeah, so you can make a party, and here's something that it does that I thought was really, really cool. So, for how big this game is, it can fit comfortably 200 people. You can have a party of you and 9 other people, so that's 10, and of course you can invite whoever. Not only can you see them on your HUD, you have a mini map that shows the location of your buddies as well at all times.
That's pretty good. So what I'm hearing is that I have a job that I start Monday. I should get this game.
Yes, because all the upgrades, you earn the currency in game by completing objectives. There's no pay to win.
Oh my goodness, that's fucking. See, I understand. That's what a game should be. Pay to win is fucking cheap, stupid, and lame. Anyone who disagrees is rich.
I guess the only pay to win shit that you could technically argue is one of the carnivores has a bleed attack and a venom attack, so it can bleed and poison you.
Right.
And it's if you can't afford that one, but again, both editions you buy for console, you have the Founders Edition, which is $30, and you have the Deluxe, which is $60. And the only difference is that the Deluxe, from what I understand, gives you a shit ton more tokens to use in the store, and these tokens, all you literally do is you buy new dinosaurs that come out and you buy the skins. That's it. There's no powers or anything.
It's kind of like Apex with their legend tokens then. They give you a couple per level or quest or whatever the fuck, yeah.
Yeah, well, you have tokens for the store and for upgrades and all, and both editions give you enough points to immediately buy all the dinosaurs right off the bat, so you're not missing out on any of them.
Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the Deluxe, because $60 is basically a new game anyways, so like, I see nothing
You'll
else.
have either 1,200 or 1,300 tokens left over after you buy all the dinosaurs and all the skins.
Right, so then the next couple dinosaurs that come out, I'll be able to get them as well.
Yeah. Also, well, that's if you don't have to pay for them, because the Amogrosaurus and the Tyrannosaurus I thought were only on PC. I got them for free as soon as I logged in.
Oh. So, I mean,
it automatically gave them to me.
Yeah, so I don't know, maybe, I don't know, I'll still probably get the Deluxe, who knows, fuck it.
Oh. I would go on ahead just that way you go, in case they do add stuff. I mean, it gives you a shit. There's a lot of value in it. There's mods also. The game is console-friendly mods to add new dinosaurs, modded maps, and all.
God, they did what Bethesda should have done. 20 fucking years ago? It seems like now.
Yeah. There's mods, and these mods that are console-friendly, and it even has. So the mod thing shows all the mods, I guess, that are out for the game, and then it shows the ones that are friendly for your console. It has that filler.
Right, which is nice.
So, Utah Raptor, Giganotosaurus, Carnosaurus, or Argent, the big ass long neck. That's like the biggest one ever found. The sauropod. That's one of the mods. There's another modded map. It's all kinds of crazy shit.
I don't know if I'll touch mods immediately, because if I have all these different dinosaurs to fuck with, I'll be fucking with that first.
Yeah.
But
yeah, now you grow from a baby up to an adult when you play with your buddy, because so like, when I started my world, I friended Dread, and I will friend it. So you'll have friends on PlayStation, and it'll show you that you're play or people who are on PlayStation. It'll let you know in the social tab what people are on. So when we were playing together, it showed me and him, and it had the PlayStation platform, and then it had the Alderon Games platform ID because you
Right,
have to make an
yeah.
account through them. It's
Yeah.
similar to how Bungie does Destiny, how you have your PlayStation
Right.
ID and then you have Bungie's actual ID.
Yeah, Minecraft does the same thing, and fucking
Yeah,
Apex does it if you want to have a respawn account.
yeah, and that's how they do it as well. That's the only thing you have to do is you have to make an Alderon Games account, but it's not hard because you go through the
Yeah.
PlayStation Store. But it's really fucking easy, dude. Me and Dre, we used our Gmails to make it.
Yeah, just email, password, forget the password, because it's the same password I use for literally everything, so...
Yeah. Now, I picked a different password. Like I use my Gmail because it's linked through my Gmail,
Right.
which my PlayStation account's linked through my Gmail as well. But I do have my own separate password for my Alderon account.
I mean, I won't just because I'm lazy as fuck, but yeah.
Yeah. It was real simple, and I keep all my shit wrote down because I'm paranoid like that. And I learned from my 360 days because I forgot my password for my 360, and Microsoft said, "Fuck you, we can't help you."
Yeah, like, oh, you don't know your password? Get bent. And then you remember it 10 years later after you got rid of your PlayStation.
Well, that wasn't the only reason why I picked a PlayStation, but there was some other shit that was coming out too. But I was like, at least Sony will throw me a bone, be like, "Well, here," and they'll ask you a bunch of other security questions. I'm like, "Yo, Microsoft, if you ask me all these security questions, why in the fuck can't I use them?"
Yeah, exactly. What's the security question answer? It's like, I don't fucking know. You didn't let me put an answer in, you fucking dicks.
Oh, you do, and they're just like, "All right, so now we need your password." Be like, "I don't know my password. That's what you're supposed to be helping me with." Be like, "Well, sir, we can't just give you your password." I'm like, "Well, then what's the point of these security questions?"
What's the
Um,
what's the point in you having a password recovery option if you're not going to recover my password? You know?
yeah. Like the security question. What was the first school you went to? Who the fuck's gonna know that?
Who the fuck's going to base a
Except me.
password off of their first school? But is
Yeah,
one of your passwords based off of that?
yeah.
Yes,
Or like
exactly.
this, or like that. Yeah, like the dog question. What was your first ever dog? The only person that's gonna know that is like my parents or me. The only
Right.
person who's going to know that is going to be me. No fucking stranger's going to be like, "Okay, let's look 20 years back in this nigga's history and find his dog."
Yeah, exactly. And and I'm not gonna fucking look back like, oh yeah, you know what? Let's make my password after my first dog, Shadow. Like, Shadow 65 is my password. Yeah, totally. I'm not falling into your bait, Microsoft. You and your security questions designed to trick me into playing the fool. No, no, sir, no, sir.
Yeah, but anyways,
Fun fact: if you own a ferret, your whole house smells like ferret forever.
yep,
If you like
because they
ferrets,
spray.
that's on you. Yeah, they spray. Well, they spray most of the times in their designated "I'm gonna shit and piss here" box, but it's just so fragrant that like
Oh yeah. I know, cause Dredd and his brother Adam, they have like 6 or 7 of them.
yeah. And I mean, and if you like ferrets enough, it's to each their own. I'm not gonna judge you for owning ferrets. I just will avoid coming over just because my nose hates the smell of ferret. It's like nope, rejected immediately.
If I walk into a house and my house smells like ferrets, fine. They're staying in this room in a cage. I'm putting incenses all over the house,
All
wax
over
burners
the
all over the
house.
house.
All over. Yeah.
So that way, the only way you're going to be able to smell them is if you open up the door and look in there.
You're not just gonna be smelling
Yeah,
ferret
no,
shit.
but
You're gonna be smelling ferret shit and lilac bushes, all right. Oh, I am very rapidly getting bored with Fallout. Oh my god. So I got this mod. I don't think you were in here, Rhino, when I told this, but I got this mod that makes all of the stuff in Fallout that wasn't scrappable scrappable, so I can get rid of the bushes and the extra rocks and shit in my settlements. Well, I'm scrapping an island that's about half a mile fucking wide, and it's just full of shit. And the longer I sit here and do it, the less I want to. Is that something that is not? Is that strange? Like, the more daunting the task, the less I want to fucking do it.
But yeah, no, man. Whenever you first get paid, definitely go on ahead and get it. And you still here, Nameless?
Yeah, I'm still here.
But when I meant by it was full crossplay, PC, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and mobile.
Mobile? Oh god, I'm gonna get it on mobile, boys.
Yeah, it's on mobile. Blank has it on mobile and PlayStation.
I'll get it on mobile, and we'll just Discord chat. That sounds horrible.
Yeah, but no, it runs. Like I said, it's got, you got all those people that could be on a server. It seems to run pretty well. Rehab and Dragon are kind of trying to get it, but here's the thing: it's not on the Steam store, so they have to go through Alderon's website to be able to get the game, and they got to make an account, and they got to have card info.
Yeah, so it's just up to whether they're actually ready to go through with doing that.
Yeah, which Pisces was asking about it, and I shut his ass. Which I didn't say it in a mean way, but I told him real quick. I said it'd be a lot easier for you to get it on PlayStation than PC.
Probably, because that's the way Apex, for a long time, you had to go to Respawn and get it from them, and that's why it was so fucking, like, PC lobbies were so small, because, like, well, no, fucking Steam works, why don't you just put it on Steam? Which, I get that. Just put it on Steam. You'll make more money that way, bigger fan base and whatnot.
Yeah, well, I mean, because most of the hard work's already done. Like, you buy it, you don't have to really worry about putting in your card info. You bought it.
Yeah, your Steam holds that shit in reserve. And I'm pretty sure, as far as selling games on Steam goes, I'm pretty sure Steam only takes like 10% of your profits. So, like...
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, they've got it on Microsoft's website. They've got it on PlayStation. Might as well put it on fucking Steam.
Well, yeah, and they would sell it easier. You'd still have it to where you have to make the account when you get into the game. All that fancy shit that they like to make you do in games like that. Just
I'll
Cause
see y'all.
4.
I'll be on later.
We'll see.
Later on.
Yeah.
I've never understood why some game developers do that shit.
Yeah. Which is not bad because there's a lot of positives. That's just the one thing. So Rehab's got to wait till he gets back home, and I'm like, fuck.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I don't know when my first paycheck will be. I think I get paid weekly, but I'm not certain. But I do get tips because I'm gonna be working food service. So if I get tips,
what's your job?
I am a pizza delivery boy.
There we go.
Yeah, I need a job now. I'll get a better job in the future,
Well, shoot, dude, I was gonna say our Papa John's here that does delivery. Our drivers that I've heard from Papa John's and Domino's, they get paid $20 an hour.
They fucking no. They said $8 an hour, but I want a job now, not 10 months from now. So I can work here for a month and then quit and get a better job.
Yeah, at least you'll have money on you. I sent you a picture
exactly.
you might want to look at.
Let me see my phone.
On PlayStation.
I'm gonna look at it through here.
Those are three
right now.
Those are 3 of the raptors, and that's one of the little critters you can run after. Look at his face.
Oh, there it is. My phone's a little slow on PlayStation.
No, you're fine.
That's not horrifying at all.
Look at his face.
It's kind of goofy looking.
He's like, oh shit. He's like, oh shit.
A meal.
Yeah, so those are the raptors, and I think that's the same raptor, just with 3 different body types.
Right, different customizations and shit.
So I'm gonna finish this up real quick and then I got to leave. That's another thing that they do. Each dinosaur has 3 different body types. Chunky and skinny.
Oh, I'm going chunky.
The Spinosaurus balanced one has a dip in the cell. The other 2 puts serrated spines